Hello everyone, this is Lovin' Sadie. So I wanted to give you my first week post-op from my SmartLipo surgery. Just a few things that popped out to me. Right now I am going through a bit of swelling. I have a couple of videos to insert also.
Hi everyone, I am here for my post-op visit at Dr. Dowd's office in Raleigh, actually in Broad Creek. So I'm feeling pretty good, no issues. Only thing I have is just uncomfortable and hard to sleep at night, but other than that, everything's good. So I'm really hoping everything goes well, which I'm sure it will. I did order me another body slimmer or shapewear. I ordered a couple of those. One so I can consistently sleep in, and one to wear throughout the day. Just so you know, because of my saggy skin in my back, just so it's not constantly sagging. But as far as sleeping, I sleep with the waist trainer, so I think that's why it's so uncomfortable for me to sleep. It just puts pressure on my back. So we're gonna go in here, talk to the doctor, give her updates, and I'll let you guys know. So everything went well. She's really pleased with the results, but these are obviously not final results. This is going to be a healing process over months. Basically, you know, in her observation, she noticed that, you know, my skin overlaps my actual skin. So it's going to be, my skin really has to like compress back together over time. And she said, you know, I'm still very, very swollen. I really do like her. She's a good doctor. I have to come back in 3 weeks for another post-op visit so she could check on my skin then and see how I'm doing. She suggested compression garments. We got on her computer, looked at some different websites. Macy's has like this arm compression thing where it compresses like half of your arms and, you know, the upper part of your back, which is what she's looking at. I had, like she said, it's going to be a healing process over time. It's going to take some months, and I'm okay with that. Pretty patient with it. So I took that off, and, you know, I still feel good. I still have another compression garment on, but it's from the bottom up. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I should be fine with that. But yeah, that's where I am. And I'll update you guys some more throughout this week for the full week 1 post-op. Bye.
For my first week post-op follow-up visit to the doctor's office, which is here local in Raleigh. It's in Broad Creek. And I also leave the information to my doctor. Awesome doctor. When I went in, she suggested different types of compression garments that I could wear, and to focus on those areas and things that I should want to go over with you. Some of my my compression garments that I have. First, we'll talk about the itchiness and hardness. So right now, I am itching. Not as bad, but I definitely am itching. I noticed that when I scratch my back in some areas, I can't really feel where I'm scratching. So it is still pretty numb back there. But it is starting to itch, but it's not to the point where I can't stand it and I just want to scratch my back off. Sleeping is probably still the most complicated part because of this area right here under my arms that I got surgery under to get rid of the fat bags, the fat armpits. So I got this from the doctor's office and I washed it a little bit, but obviously, you know, it's white. So all the leakage did not come off. But basically this goes around here, and you know, you're supposed to keep it to seal in your under armpits, the fat under here. Also got another piece I ordered online this past week, which I'm eager to see how this is going to work. This actually compresses my arms and it buckles under my breast, so it'll probably give me a lift up for the sports bra that I've been wearing at home. But I'll insert a picture of this so you can see. So I'm praying that that works too. I ordered that in all large because I have pretty big arms, so maybe that'll compress my arm fat. But I didn't get surgery on that. I just got surgery under here in my back. Okay, so shapewear. So what I wear on a daily basis, this is something I found at Rose's. So this is like your plain Jane compression garment. I think this was probably like $10, and this is in a small. And what it does is it sucks me in really tight. Every time I wash this thing, it goes back in even tighter. Like, it doesn't stretch out of proportion or anything like that. You can see right here it's ripping. I don't care because this thing works amazing. In addition to that, I wear this. So this is like the little, it has a little bit of boning in it. I know a lot of people advise you not to wear boning only because, you know, when it bends, that's how your fat bends. But since I have this on that's touching my skin, this kind of smooths it out, and this kind of adds like an extra compression to the garment, so it doesn't really bend, if that makes sense, when I put this on, because I put this on over this. So this comes up from the bottom. But as you can see, this is the part where your booty cheeks are out. So what it does is it cinches me in my lower back area, and it pops the bottom out. Now, one thing I was wearing around the house at home, which tend to got a little bit uncomfortable, was this right here. I think I got this from Rose's too, but I've had this for years. This is also in a size small, but this thing works so amazing. But I don't know, it has boning, and the only thing I don't like about this is that, you know, because if you're a little bit bigger, it does fold out a lot. So I didn't want to mess up kind of how my skin was going to smooth out by how the boning in this was folding. Sports bras. So I got this from Walmart. This is a large because I'm very heavy chested. I am a double D. So I got this from Walmart, and I mainly got this because it kind of covers this hole. I like this because there's no wire in this. So one thing that was irritating me throughout the week when I was wearing my bras was that wire, and I do need wire because I am heavy chested, obviously, is what you saw. But the wire was cutting me on my underarms, so that's where this came in handy. This is a regular generic old pad, but what I did was I opened it up, cut it in half so I could put it in front of the wire and under my armpit. It kind of created like this little barrier, so it wouldn't irritate my under armpits too much, and it wouldn't scratch and get even more sore than what it already is under there, because right now my under armpits are healing and I feel a lot of lumps under there, like hard lumps, and I know it's just due to the healing process and it getting hard under there. So I don't want to irritate it any more than what I'm already feeling. I did order 2 new compression garments. I ordered this one, and I'll insert a picture. I also ordered this one, and I'll insert a picture of this one with the information from Amazon This I got in an extra large, and I did get into this. It was just very uncomfortable because it was like this thing. I think it was like it was maybe $20, but this thing sucks you in like super tight, super tight. Like it gave me the hourglass. The only thing is I was looking for something that I can walk around the house and that I can sleep in, and these were just so uncomfortable. Well, I didn't get into this, so this is a large, so I think I'm going to go back and order like a 2X in this. This one, neither one of them have boning or anything in there. They're just really tight compression garments, and I could tell they're made of really good material. Both are obviously made in China, but they ship within 2 days, so it must be a local manufacturer, a local shipping location here that houses a lot of these. But this one, I think I'm gonna just wait until I lose a little bit of weight in my front section, and then start wearing this more. But I mean, I have no complaints because the fact that they were already so tight, and the reviews were great about it. So in regards to shapewear, I still wear another compression garment that I also wear is my waist trainer. I did take the boning out. So this is a very old one that I have. As you can tell, it's very bunched up and wrinkled up. But this one is, I want to say this is an extra large. There's literally no more boning in here except for this last one, this last little piece right here. But I like this because I'm able to sleep in it. Sleeping is still very complicated in this. I end up waking up within a couple of hours because of the pressure on my back. With this, the only way I'm able to get through is if I put a pillow under my hip, and then under my chest to help me sleep. And it could be my mattress, I don't know, but sleeping with compression garments are not the easiest for anyone who has ever slept with a compression garment on, such as a waist trainer or anything of that nature. But yeah, so this is it right here. Thank you, everyone. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.